Good morning, babes. Thank you, Alexa, for sending that link. I want to address last night. Somehow we ended at 54% of total vote count for the day, which is insane. So with all sincerity, I was going to say, I didn't actually think that we would win, you guys. I'm sorry. But I wanted to use the opportunity for you guys to learn how to network and how to promote your business and how to network our brand and share with the community our principles and our core values. But for somehow, some miracle is happening. And I cannot believe the outpouring of support that we've received, you guys. It made me emotional last night. So having said that, win or lose, no matter what, I want to reinforce who we are to you guys as you communicate why people should be voting for us. So I know I feel like I communicate these things over and over again and in different ways and in different forms. And I've written blogs and I put things online and I talk to you guys about it in the back room and when we're training. But I want to reinforce and I want to keep it very simple for you guys that there are 4 main points that we have as a culture that I believe are truly and divinely inspired to help us shift the culture in this industry. So the first one is obviously I want to restore guest trust in the salon atmosphere and rebuild those relationships because it feels like more often than not, guests are coming to us having been shamed, slammed, or burned from their previous experiences. 2, I want to create opportunity for young stylists to get trained effectively and quickly and in bulk, not just one assistant at a time. I'm talking 10 stylists at a time getting quality education because I believe in this career. I believe in what it's given me. And the best thing I can do at this point, at 15 years in, is not stack clients behind the chair one at a time. It's deliberately delivering my skill set onto the next generation of stylists so that they can support themselves. They can provide a career for themselves and a future and for their homes and their families. I believe in what we're doing. I believe in what this career has given me. And just training one stylist as an assistant at a time per salon is not cutting it for this industry. So that's why we have the intern program. I also want to create a new system for salon owners to be better salon owners, to keep salon owners out of the pockets of their stylists. And that's why we have the booth rental model that we have. And to end that cannibalism that goes back and forth between stylists and salon owners, like, well, you owe me this and I owe you that, and blah, blah, blah. I just feel like there was a better way to do things where stylists and salon owners are pushing forward in the same direction and both are greatly profitable in their businesses, and where we built this network where we actually rely on one another for the success of our whole team, our team as a whole, and us individually. And then, of course, the last thing that you guys hear me talk about often and that I post about often is the concept of getting the community back into the salon. And we're not just talking about offering free blowouts for clients to rebuild their client trust, to give them a great experience and getting them back in the salon atmosphere. But I'm talking about stylists too. No shade on salon suites, but you guys know I did that for years and I have never plateaued so hard in my career. The only time that I was revitalized with this passion and this intensity to press forward and my skill set grew was because I put myself in a position, as a salon owner, where I got back into the salon and realized, my gosh, this is what I had been missing. And I want to give that back to our industry with great salon structures and healthy cultures and great environments. So in closing, it's essentially just 4 things, right? So it's rebuilding client trust, creating stylist opportunity, rebuilding broken salon systems where stylists and salon owners are both equally profitable. And then, of course, the community aspect, getting our community back into the salon system. And it has to be done like that. It has to be done. All those things are an ecosystem that build on one another. And I find myself visiting and putting intensity into one area, like rebuilding guest trust, and then moving on to the next, which is creating stylist opportunity, and then it's fixing broken salon structures, and then getting stylists back into salons and communities back into salons. And I feel like I obsess one at a time, but each time I revisit that cycle, I know that I'm rebuilding and I'm perfecting this mechanism and this ecosystem that's just built to serve us all. So I hope you guys are excited. Thank you for being on the journey.